Virgo, welcome to Follow Your Heart Intuition. This is a Virgo reading, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in Gemini season. So let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Being an earth sign. And also Gemini is a very uplifting energy for Virgo. So let's see what is going on for you, Virgo. I hope the focus is going to work on the camera. Oh yeah, it might work. And this is for the general Virgo collective. Could be a cross-watcher, someone who wants to know what's going on for Virgo. But just remember, this may also be a reflection of where you're at the moment. So Virgo, what is going on for you? Oops. Hanged Man. And Temperance. There's a big balancing act going on for you. And you are coming through some sort of transformation. Yeah, Two of Swords in your conscious field, and in your subconscious field is the Devil. Wow, that's an interesting one. Daughter of Wands is in the past for you. And Ace of Swords is in the future. Let's go a little bit deeper into this particular reading. You've got the Strength card, the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, actually. These are swords. And the Nine of Swords. Coming full circle. Okay. I hope you can see these cards. Let me just pull them up a little bit. It's like you're still trying to control things a little bit, Virgo. There's some shift going on in you, but it's like you have two personalities, and one of the personalities says, go for what you dream of, and at the same time, subconsciously you're still being controlled, either by fear, could be by a third party, or it could be from past experiences that you are trying to control things. And I think there comes a time where you have to just cut the connection to either belief systems or patterns or people who bring out this stubbornness in you. Very stubborn energy. And you've been in this Hanged Man position for a while. And I get the feeling that that it's a little bit like a butterfly who wants to come out of the cocoon. Or it's a way of sticking your head in the sand when you don't want to see something. But at the same time, there is this creative energy in you, and this could be because we are in Gemini season, that is telling you to be creative about possibilities and not stay in this position. As much as the Hangman has also wisdom, there's enough wisdom to move into this creative phase, and starting to do things creatively within balance, not just 9-to-5 job, whatever, take care of the kids, go to bed, 9-to-5 job. But at the bottom of it, yeah, you've got these old belief systems that want to be broken down. I'm going to check in if this is also a person that potentially has a huge influence on your behavior because you potentially have a child with them, or because you were close to them, and they still have some or this, if this is a person, they still have some kind of a hold on you. What I like about this reading is that you have quite a strength in you, and you're starting to appreciate your own strength. You are really reflecting on positive memories, childhood. Maybe you have a friend around you. You're really reflecting on, how you were different when you were a child, and that these feelings are starting to resurface, and these feelings of joy are starting to resurface as well. And this Six of Swords is bringing you some clarity. But at the same time, your fears get in the way, and I have this funny feeling you're going to face those fears, and those fears are connected to the devil energy, and it's actually a thing of the mind more than anything else. And if you persevere on a positive note and staying aligned with your strength and with your positive memories and with clarity, you can break through this mind stuff which is holding you captive. There's nothing else that's holding you. It's all in the mind. It's the Nine of Swords. It's like sleepless nights where you ruminate about things that don't even exist. Once you break through this cycle here, you're going to come full circle the world. Let me check into the devil energy for you here, Virgo. Is this another person? Is this you? Let's see. Okay. Who's the devil energy? It's like you have a very intuitive mind. You could tune into your higher power. But it as I say, there's an angel sitting on one shoulder and a little devil on the other. And this is the struggle with you. And I also get the sense that you're feeling sorry for yourself, and you don't need to. You're being a bit... By keeping busy, you think you're not heavy, but actually you're extremely vulnerable, and you're afraid to expose your vulnerable side to certain people. I'm going to tune into the strength energy in a minute, but I just want some more clarity on this devil energy. And yeah, you have to mend. There's some brokenness going on, and it would be great if you mended a situation with someone else, but your stubbornness could potentially prevent you from doing so. There's a lot of pride going on, and it is ego-based, Virgo. It is like you've got to be right. It's a very masculine energy. You could have Capricorn in your ascendant. And that pride is standing in the way between you and true happiness. Let's have a look at the Strength card. Who is this Strength? What does this Strength card represent? Is this another person that is showing you love? Because the lion's holding a rose in his jaws, as you can see. Okay. Is this a potential other person? Or is this a transformed you if you get through it? Or is it fake? You want to communicate with someone, that's for sure. And And someone has been communicating with you for quite some time. But it's like you need to go to a holiday spot and spend some time together with this person in order to clarify things. Let me just move all this up because I just want to put these cards next to each other so they make sense in the bigger scheme. So yeah, you want to communicate, and it's really essential that you do. And it could be someone from your childhood or you've known for a long time. And they give you strength if you drop your ego. Otherwise, you're a little bit stuck in a crossroad and you're going to go and feel like, is this ever going to end? So let's have a look. We're going to get some clarity on the Six of Cups. Is it someone from your childhood? Is it, what I'm also getting is, you want to go back to your roots. You're definitely watching someone from the distance. You might be checking in on them via social media. But you're quite evasive. You also know that the way you live your life right now is bound by too many obligations, but at the same time it makes you feel needed, and that's where the ego comes in. And this makes you also realize that as much as on the exterior you look really strong, this is you being vulnerable actually, or someone offers you a rose, you're just pretending. There's a sense of pretending, and it's like, stop the pretense. It's time to stop the pretense. And yeah, it's a bit like changing track. Stop the pretense and change track. What's the overall energy saying in regard to this spread? You need to be decisive, become really clear, like this Ace of Swords. Once you make up your mind, instead of flip-flopping from wanting to be creative back into kind of hangman mode, you can tap into your more a creative, energetic field. You can start to listen to your higher self, use your imagination. You can mean things that are meanable. You're going to stop being your own worst enemy in that sense. This is your own worst enemy, the Devil card. And you're going to live your life to the fullest, which is the world. You are so close, and yet I get this feeling you're so far because you let yourself be dominated by what's going on in the mind instead of what is really going on in the heart. And there's this sense of regret going on as well. Maybe you've wasted time in your life, or you've made the wrong choices, and now you don't know what to do. And I would also say that it's an important time for you to grieve your losses. And that pretending just prevents you from truly being who you are. If you have something on your conscience, clear it. Clear your conscience and talk to this person that you need to talk to, or have positive self-talk. Know that if someone truly is meant to be or loves you truly, they will understand, because they too aspire to the same kind of things, like starting a new life and living it to the fullest. And self-love is required for you, Virgo. So instead of pretending that you're this amazing person, take off the mask and know that you are being loved for who you are. And no matter what, once you face that kind of, or acknowledge that kind of feeling that it's time for you to become aware of your ego and pretending. What I saw a really good series last night on Netflix, and it's something like the best way to avoid talking about the truth is to attack. So the best way to avoid being vulnerable when you have unresolved issues is to attack the other person. So just be aware of that, and then don't lose any more time over it. Don't waste time over something that you can change today. Grieve your losses. If you have wasted time and energy or had sleepless nights, grieve your losses and forgive yourself, and literally live your life the way you want to live it. Correct your mistakes. And that card goes with the mending card. Correct your mistakes. Okay. I'm going to pull one of the 7 energies oracle out of the 7 energies oracle deck. Can you drop your defenses? Can you calm yourself down enough to forgive yourself and love yourself and move forward? Can you move beyond the ordinary and live that life that you've always yearned to live with the person you've always yearned to live it with? That's the big question. Virgo, you can be extremely earthbound, but you can also, you have this intelligence in you and this intellect which can really make your spirit soar. So, one of my favorite cards, follow your true north, follow your true feelings and head into these uncharted waters. And what I like about this card too, there's a pelican here, and I get this feeling that the person you are communicating with, these are 2 different decks, there's a pelican there as well. It would be so great to spend some time together with that particular person. I get the feeling that you're missing someone a lot, and yeah, taking some time out of your routine and spending some time together in the next few weeks would really help you get to some of your core issues that you've not dealt with for a very, very long time. Maybe you've made the wrong choices with previous partners. Maybe you've made other choices that you're not happy about, or haven't listened to someone who cared about you and ignored their advice, and it's taken you into a different kind of direction. But now you're free. The only thing that's holding you back is your mind. You are actually free of all that stuff. And you can try and control so many aspects of your life with the mind, but really what you're being asked to do is take a risk and head into these uncharted waters. Free yourself from this mind control stuff, trying to control yourself. We're not robots. Grieve, properly grieve. Really admit your vulnerabilities and grieve. And use your words. Use your words to express what it is that you feel sad about. Okay, Virgo, I hope this reading helps. I just also want to say thank you to everyone who's recently signed up to this channel and for sharing it so that more people, it can serve more people than this immediate community. And I just also want to say thank you, really truly thank you for being here and part of this slowly but steadily, let's just say steadily growing community. I love doing these readings, and I hope they serve you well. Bye for now.